Hello, Gemini, and welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. I would like to let you know that this is a general read, so if it does not resonate for you, please be sure to look at your other star signs. I'm sure you can find something or somewhere that will resonate. I do pray that this does resonate for you and you remain viewing, but you will know within the first few moments if this is or is not your reading. As with all readings, the energies can be about you, they can be about somebody in your circle, they can be about a family member, a partner, and the energies can be swapped as well as intertwined. So take it as you will, apply it where it fits, and leave what does not fit. Please don't try to make it fit your life. Only make sure that it resonates, and if it doesn't, be sure to check out your other signs as well. Now, with all that said, with the disclaimer applied, welcome, Gemini. Please, if you like what you see, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And let's get to the beginning of your read here. So in the very center, we have the Queen of Swords, which is an air sign, such as yourself. It's actually Aquarius, but Gemini can take on the Queen of Swords because it is air. And it looks like we are trying to discern, get some clarity, get some knowledge and understanding to exactly what we're dealing with, pulling ourselves back emotionally. And with the Hangman next to it, we are evaluating a situation completely, looking things over. And it looks like we are trying to decide whether or not we're going to give our relationship, whether it be a marriage or a partnership, a boyfriend and girlfriend, could be even business relation, giving it a second chance or not. So you're evaluating everything on that situation. And in the recent past, but I would like to go back to our oracle, which is at the very top. And our oracle is Door to Personal Healing and Happiness, which what that is stating is that when you walk through that door, you can make anything happen. All good things will come to happen when you walk through that door. You can see the rainbow, the happiness, the joy, the peace. Everything will come forth as long as you walk through that door. Okay, so going back to the reading, in the recent past, we have the King of Pentacles sitting there. Capricorn energy, very stable, very supportive. Not so much emotional, but definitely always there. Very stable. Very successful financially. Always able to figure out. He is the man with the plan. However, he apparently brought a tower with him and caused some shock and shake-up in the world. Whether it be a he or a she, it's the energy once again. But this King of Pentacles brought in a tower, and so a decision needed to be made of which path to go down, what way to move forward towards. And what was decided is that there was some negative energy coming from this individual. They were a little controlling, possibly a little bit narcissistic, maybe a lot, no telling. Kind of looks like a lot. Very controlling, everything's their way, nothing's anybody else's way unless it serves their purpose. There were some secrets that came out, and again, it was focused. The secrets were completely about them gaining their way. Did not make you, Gemini, very happy when you discovered that information. So self-fulfillment came into the picture in regards to this, which again, that's kind of a narcissistic way, is we're all about us. So moving on to what's on our thoughts and our mind is we decided to just let the situation go. Mentally, we're letting it go. And Geminis can let things go. if they're not truly emotionally bound, which very rarely do Geminis get completely, they can compartmentalize, and they can keep their emotions from getting too bound in, depending upon their star chart and what all falls into where. Because, you know, you may have Sagittarius as your Venus, and that can be a hindrance. However, overall, Geminis can compartmentalize and can cut away what does not serve them. If this person here does not do good, that person will go away and they'll move on with life. And I really respect and appreciate a Gemini that can do that. Air signs in particular are able to do that, and I truly respect them for being able to do that, because that prevents heartaches and pains down the road, truthfully. So anyway, moving forward, we have the base of the situation, which is the Empress. Going into our Empress mode, taking control of situation, still being loving and nurturing, but doing what's best for ourselves, our family, etc., and creating a new life. But it looks like with the foundation, the Empress wasn't really certain about this Queen of Pentacles and whether or not we're doing the right thing, whether or not we're doing the right thing of being self-sufficient and moving forward. We kind of question ourselves over this, over whether or not this is the right decision to do. So what's to come is the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Wands. And I inquired about that, and it's stating that we're focusing on trying to change things, trying to move towards our destiny, trying to make things better and move forward and find some balance, some harmony, some peace. Using our intuition, we're trying to learn whether or not there's truth and whether or not we need to cut things away. Again, we're going back to trying to see things from a different perspective, trying to find out the truth, whether or not we can move forward, whether or not it's an in and out situation, whether or not there's truth, whether or not we need to cut it away. So we're trying to use our intuition and go within ourselves so we can discover whether or not that's the case. Because it looks like the evaluation of whether or not somebody's being a fool is sitting in that situation. Making poor decisions, being immature, not making safe decisions to top it off, ignoring their intuition, and being extremely impulsive and gullible, even so much as to refuse commitment. So, you know, that needs to be evaluated, and that's in the future. And whenever I did a little further, these two cards came out. So apparently there's a friend that we're holding on to, and we're trying to move towards some calmer, move towards a calmer situation. And it's with the Queen of Cups that's possibly from our past, but the only problem is it could be a lustful situation, carnality, temptation, but we're trying to figure out how we can create an abundance with that situation to, oh, I just heard, end a toxic cycle and begin a new one. And we have belief and faith in gaining our wish and having victory. So those were a separate story right there that collaborates with this. So then I asked, what is the possible outcome? And as it sits right now, the possible outcome is we're going to have a toxic cycle that's going to continue. And you're going to miss out on an opportunity to move towards a new ship, a new possibility, and be triumphant and begin a new path at this current situation. Now, is that truly the case? I'm not able to tell you, because with this, it says the situation will improve, which means you will make the correct decision. You will know what to do. You will know where to go forward once you evaluate the entire situation and see if somebody is or is not being a fool. Getting your truth out of the matter and figuring out, you know, whether or not you are doing the right thing by the Queen of Pentacles, being self-sufficient. So it looks like this is the gist of the story, and I hope it helps you in making your decision and moving forward. And I hope you enjoyed the message. On the bottom of the Royale, I do want to let you know that the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles showed up. So you are manifesting your forever after, whether it be in this current situation or another situation of you moving towards your friend, whoever this friend is, the Queen of Cups from your past. Whatever you do, it's going to improve. So be sure to remain positive about the thing, about your situation, about your decision, because all things will work out in time. The universe has your back, as always, and whether you make a decision that isn't best suiting, they'll help you guide you to the right decision, or how to get you out of a situation that may be messy at the time. You got to appreciate that, because they always have your back. They always guide you as long as you listen. But again, it will improve. Things will get better. The best part is that you let go of this narcissistic situation. Whether or not the individual is a true narcissist, I have no idea. But the situation itself was pretty ugly for you. So may this help you. May you be able to figure out what you need to figure out. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I look forward to being able to read for you again in the future. And again, if you liked the reading, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to reading for you again in the future.